it's strange. I remember standing here 13 years ago, and it was a lot hotter, actually. So it's not so bad. Even if you're sweating now, it's not so bad. And you kind of think this day's never going to come. You work for so long on it.
Yeah. I think we were so excited to get back to these characters, and not only that, but to actually introduce a whole slew of new characters to the world. So it's thrilling, really.
This will really be the first time we share it with an outside audience outside the studio. We're so excited to see how people react to hear about where Dory came from and where she's going.
I'm joking.
Together, everyone. Let's see the shirt. Sorry.
Look this way, John. Look this way.
Is it limited?
Finding Nemo, I think, is one of the most beloved Pixar films ever made, in great part because of the fantastic characters. You know, who didn't love Dory? Who didn't love Marlin and Nemo and the journey they went on? It was so emotional, but so beautiful and funny. It's one of the funniest films we've made. All that really came together, and it was also perfect subject matter for the medium of computer animation. It just lent itself to the medium. So in doing a new film for that, Andrew and I kept talking, and we always remember this great line when Dory is trying to say, you know, my family, I wonder where they went. In the first one, we thought, wouldn't it be great to have her start getting fragments of memories about her family and desperately want to find them. And it was great, and it gave us an opportunity to go to new places in the ocean. We go to the California coast where we can see the beautiful kelp forests. We get to go to a kind of marine mammal center where they, you know, rescue, rehabilitate, and release, fish and sea life. And it's really a special story, because it's got this tremendous emotion with Dory, and Ellen DeGeneres did such an incredible job along with all the new. But we have these great new characters that I love. Oh my God, Hank the octopus, right there. He's close, you know, and I just love that character. Ed O'Neill does a great job, and then Ty Burrell does this hilarious beluga whale, and we got so many great new characters in the film.
Helen!
Finding Dory! Ladies, right here, straight ahead! Portia!
Everybody, I just want to see how people react, and I can't wait to hear how people react, and I think I would like to encourage people to see it more than once, because you can't really get everything. There's so many layers and so many little hidden jokes. So I recommend seeing it like 9 or 10 times.
Our voice cast is amazing. I mean, obviously we have Ellen and Albert coming back, but we have Kaitlin Olson, who plays Destiny, and Ty Burrell, and Ed O'Neill, and I mean, Idris Elba, and Dominic West, and Diane Keaton, and Eugene Levy. I mean,
yeah, everybody returned our phone calls on this movie. It was awesome.
Yeah, this is such a fun night. This is one of the easiest things I've ever had to sell, you know, because Pixar is such an incredible company to work for. Disney are my bosses at work anyway, and I love my regular job. But also I've seen the movie, and I just couldn't, I couldn't be, as a dad, I couldn't be prouder to be in it. They are some of my favorite films, animated or not. And a big part of it is exactly what you're talking about how they can create a whole world. There are films like WALL-E that to me it was a landmark moment for me just as a film goer to see that world so complete and so kind of believable and fantastic and all of those things. And yeah, you're right, like they're known for story, but that wouldn't even work if it wasn't the whole thing. I don't know really how they do all of it, but I'm just happy to be riding their coattails at the moment.
4 years ago, that this Pixar movie wanted me to do a part in their film, and I was like, yes! I didn't care what it was. I didn't care how big it was. I didn't care what the part was. I love Pixar movies so much. I loved them before I had children. I have so much more respect for them now that I do have children. And I'm just so honored to be a part of it, honestly. Like, my favorite kids movies in the world are Wall-E and Finding Nemo and all that stuff. So this means a lot to me. It really does. I work on a television show that my kids can't watch. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia is for grown-ups. So my kids have seen it and they love it and they're like, Mommy's the whale shark, and it's great. I'm so proud. It's great.
It's an honor. It's fun. It's a great cast. We've had a lot of fun. So yeah, it's really nice.